Okay, it looks like we're starting now, so I will start setting things up for stream. Oops. Right. Oh, there we go. Oh, just gotta, just all this so I can actually see. Okay. So I can see all that I want to see. Alright, I think this is good. Hello, Subdue29. Good to see you. So, also, while after this loads up, while we wait for more people to potentially come in, might be messing around with some NRAS settings so that people don't do a bunch of things that the other townspeople don't do a bunch of things I don't really want them to do. Cause, yeah. Basically, we'll be playing Silent. Oh, from first, will I be playing Silent Hill F? Honestly, I'll probably. No, I'm a bit bitter towards Konami still, but sure, I'd be willing to play. Anyways, NRAS basically in The Sims 3, which is one of the reasons why I don't really care as much about slightly prefer Sims 2 or Sims 3 is because Sims 3 basically has you playing with one family per save file, and all of the other townspeople just kind of revolve around potentially just kind of revolves around the whole your particular households you're playing as. And yeah, not really something I like because I'm a major micromanager and I don't like my Sims doing other things without my input. Anyways. Yeah. I'm gonna mess around with these a bit. While we potentially wait for a couple I don't know, a couple more people. I don't want to spend too much time on here, of course, but you know. Don't mind my rambling on. Clean up all of it. Okay, stop head option. We'll put that true. What survival horror characters do I have in this? Well, currently what I have here right now that I'm using with the settings is Miku Hinasaki from Fatal Frame. While back, you can look in the playlist I have. First one I made was Jennifer from Rule of Rose and Fiona Belly from Haunting Ground. Made them and their dogs. I thought it'd be a cute idea. And you might have seen in the thumbnail for YouTube, right now I'm going to be making Clementine and Lee Everett from The Walking Dead. Telltales, of course. But yeah. Like I said, won't be spending too much time here, just skill modifiers, vehicles. Okay, check this. Okay, there's that. Yes. More than true. Let's. Just double checking here, making sure I haven't missed anything. Clean up all homeless, all babies, all the rats. But yes, NRAS is quite essential, even just for cleaning up stuff. You know, just cleaning up all the lost Sims that end up wandering about. Town options. We'll just leave. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good for now. Anything else needs fixed, I'll just look at it. Don't want, like I said, don't want to waste too much time here. Can't tell if there's thunder out there where I am right now. Hopefully, you don't get a power outage like this one time I had. That would suck. Okay, Okay, let's check on the house I had. Okay, oh great. Like, look at this. I did not give them like puppies, and it's like, yeah, yeah, I don't really like that at all. So that your current singer you're playing as can adopt them, but okay, at least now I know. Anyways, right, we want to create a household. Okay, I guess we'll start with Clementine. Love the little town. Yeah, I do quite like Midnight Hollow as well. Love all the love the gothic Victorian look and such. Child? Okay, well. Alright. Gonna start off with a template and see where we can go from there. Okay, we're going to what are we gonna do? Right. Going to look up a picture per. I'll just do it from my phone. Just so I can still keep these windows up. Season 1. Okay, got this. Okay, right. First gonna take these glasses off so that, well, you know, it doesn't wear glasses, but also so I can actually see the face better. Right. Start with look. Start with hair looks first. Um. Yeah, you know what? We'll have to see if I can't find a hairstyle with a, you know, ball cap kind of hat, but even if I do, it might not exactly match her hairstyle. And there's no ball cap for the kids? Really? Wow. Well, that kind of blows, but you know, maybe I could find some custom content for that, but as for now, we're just we'll just stick for the non-hat hairstyles. Okay. I never realized how lacking in hair some of the you know, lacking in hair the kids have for styles. I guess it's good enough for now though. Yeah. This'll do for now. Face. Like I said, not the best at face sculpting, but I'm gonna try my damnedest. As usual, if anyone's got any suggestions on improvements, I'm all ears. Lexi isn't too terrible, but we'll see what else we can do. Yeah, let's adjust these brows, actually. Maybe? Yes, I am quite excited for Once Upon a Katamari. Hmm. Definitely going to be playing that. Let's see. Yeah, I am definitely glad we're getting a new Katamari that's not on the mobile as well. Like an actual console Katamari, because I think there was Katamari Rolling Live for mobile. But you know, nice to see one for consoles again for sure. No. Let's just go back to the default there. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I've never played any of the mobile Katamaris myself. In fact, I also haven't played I also haven't played Beautiful Katamari for the Xbox 360. I also haven't played Touch My Katamari for Vita. Jeez, I forgot. Forgot what a Vita was for a minute. Its face shape looks good, I think, as it is. Hmm. Yeah, I think something up more like this would be good. Let's see. Yeah, so we have a good rest of your day too, Subdude 29. It's a pleasure, sure. Yeah. I'll leave it like this. Okay, there's this. Uh, Alright, I think this is okay for now. So let's move on to clothes then. Notice he has that white dress. He sometimes has been wearing over a shirt. But we'll see what we can find. That might be good. Mm. Hmm. No, not that. Maybe? Mm, no, maybe not. I think something like this might be good actually. We'll leave it like this for now. Can we, are there any striped patterns we can get? Let's check. Oh, hey, there is this stripe. That could be good. Yeah. Yeah, let's see this one. Okay, there's a different channels. We'll make this more lighter yellow, maybe? Yeah, we'll make this one the brighter yellow. Make this one the more darker mustard yellow. Or not. Shoot. Trying to figure out how these colors work for this one. Okay, now I see. I think. Hello, I'm Mike Awesome. I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good too. Trying to figure out how these colors work. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can just make this a plain white. Oh wait, no, there's geometric shapes. Let's see if there's any ones that I can use for the stripes or not. Yeah, the weather where I am is these ones might actually be better, actually. These ones might actually be better. The weather where I am is starting to cool down a bit, actually. It's not like pushing 90 like it was before. Okay, let's see. Now we can do this. Next, then we'll reverse. Oh, that's too bright yellow. Whoops. Yeah, no, let's not. Thank you, Mike Awesome. A lot of these things I've had for quite a while. Jeez, I cannot get these colors right for the life of me, it seems. Okay, what about if we do this? Okay, it's not gonna be perfect, but you know what? I think it's fine for now. Dang it, she does have a season 2 outfit where she has a skirt. I don't know. We'll save this one for now at least. Let's check to see if there's any hoodies, perhaps. Okay, there's a hood. Okay, there are hoodies here. See if there's any kind of skirt that matches this one I'm looking at. There might actually be. Who is the character? This is Clementine from The Walking Dead. I'm trying to flip-flop, but trying to look through between the season 1, season 2 look. Because that's when she was still a child. Alright, we'll try this. Try the hoodie. No, this is probably isn't our most iconic look, but you know, whatever works, I'd say. Opinion on Bella Ramsey as Spider-Girl? I have absolutely no opinion. I'm sorry. I've got absolutely no opinion on that. Okay, yes. Yes. No, we'll put... Okay, this is good. This kind of looks like, it almost looks like she's wearing a full dress underneath there. In fact, I haven't even heard that news about Bella Ramsey as Spider-Girl. Yeah, so absolutely zero opinions. Okay, we'll save this. What else? Actually, more of a this more of a purplish color, maybe. Yeah. Okay, I think actually I think this is a better color. Then change that as well. Right now, starting off with the black tights. Next, I'll double check just to make sure there's no other hoodies that could be better. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. I'll start off with the black tights and then move on to the shoes. See what looks good with that. Okay, right, want to make these black. And yeah. We'll save this. Move on to shoes. Let's get some flat black shoes. Looks like will be good. What are these? These could be fine. Yeah, I think this will be fine. We'll change these, make these black shoes as well. Alright, I think this looks okay. Like I said, I know it's probably not our iconic look with the white dress and the striped shirt or whatever, but I think for now this is fine. You gotta pick up a Pomeranian. That's cool. Okay, am I forgetting anything else? Okay, I think we're good here. Now, let's move on to formal. Let's take these. It's got that button, it's fine. Okay, anyways, formal. What's a nice formal wear for her? These dresses are pretty cute for formal, or for more formal occasions. So long have I been streaming for? Okay. I have plenty of time. I knew I wasn't streaming for that long yet, but I just wanted to make sure. Mm, yeah, I think this is pretty cute. So let's... Alright, these shoes work too. It's good. Let's see if we can't find some fun PJs. Like these. These are pretty cute with the rabbit on it. Also, confessing time, I have not played beyond Season 2 of Telltale's The Walking Dead, so... Let's give a shout out if any information is less than accurate based on later seasons, and if need, I can just change it. Thanks. Let me see if there's any outfits here that could work for athletic. Okay, here we go. This might be good. Okay, we'll make this... Let's make this, more of a purple color. Yeah, and then we'll see the geometric stripes we can get for them. Sleeves. Long sleeves, I mean. Oh my gosh, there's some solid stripes. There's more solid horizontal stripes. That's fine. At least now I know. Okay, so right, so light purple and dark purple. Make these a bit darker, maybe. Right, this is good. Okay, now let's go to shoes. And... where's some good shoes? It's probably something like this. Just for purposes of the game. Swimwear. That was good, I think. No shoes with swimwear. Finally, outerwear. See if I can't find a jacket like that one rainbow printed, the one with the rainbow on it. It doesn't look like AKM, but that's fine. This is pretty cute. This is good for now, I think. Okay, I think this is good for now. Personality. I'd say he's pretty friendly. Thinks he likes arts and crafts stuff. Thinks he'd like arts and crafts stuff as well. What else? What else? I'd say pretty brave to be able to go through the things she has. I think an aqua blue is a nice... Waffle's a good, mood to like, I think, as well. Kids music. Okay, we'll save her to the, sim bin. Just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Now we're making it Lee. Right. Let's check this first. Whoops, we want an adult? Yeah, but if we need to, we can go into the young adult section and just change the age. So I'd say Lee is more of an adult than a young adult, so... This is good. Yep, I'd say this is good, I think. Yeah, like I said, I categorize him more of as an adult than a young adult, so we'll do that. Hair is actually pretty good. We'll just adjust some facial hair. Maybe even eyebrows. Yeah, I do like these better. Alright, you have a good day too, Mike. Awesome. Alright, this is pretty good, I think. Yep. I think we're good. Whoops. His face actually doesn't look half bad, actually. We'll just make a couple of adjustments. Okay, this looks pretty good now. Like I said, not the best face sculpting. Chime in if there's anything that you think can be improved, but we'll leave for now. Actually, I'll adjust the eyes a bit. Go through here. Yeah, I think that's better. Right, so let's get to close then. Okay, still got plenty of time. Something like this would probably be good, but we'll keep looking. We will keep looking. There are a lot more clothes options for adults than kids. Maybe this? Actually, this actually ain't half bad. We'll just adjust the fabric, perhaps. Or this, even. No, not this one as much. Yes? No. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I won't scroll through all that right now. Or, I don't need to scroll through all that. Alright, let's get a shirt. That isn't a color more to my liking. Yeah, actually, let's try this first. See how we can do with this. Okay, this is pretty good, I think. We'll just save this for now. Let's have a copy of that. Pants. These are actually pretty good as well. Let's make them a bit of a darker. Yeah, this is probably good. These are pretty good too. Whoops. Let's go adjust the color of those as well. Whoops. There we go. This ought to be good. Okay. Let's move on to the formals. Ah, goodness. Okay. Formal wear. Kind of can get that'll be good. And we'll just start with separates. Go from there. Like just jacket, tie, and all that. Jacket, shirt, tie. Gonna be good. Yeah, something like this. This is good. Let's find pants that'll work with this. See if we can't match these colors. The pants, I mean. No, that's all I want. I don't know if I like this texture as much, actually, on the pants. Let's, see what else is there. Yeah, this is better. I'd say this is better. I think this is good. Athletic. Yep. I think this is good athletic wear. Hi, Tyson Cool Swag, didn't see you there. Welcome to the chat in the game. Alright, these are good athletic type shoes, I think. Swimwear. Shoes. We don't need them for swimwear, I don't think. Now for outerwear. See if I can't find a leather jacket looking thing. There's gotta be something like that in here, right? Again, I thought there were a lot of things in The Sims 3 for clothes that weren't there. Yeah, maybe not this one. Alright, this one is more like it, I'd say. Adjust the color palette on this. What are those khaki pants I saw before? Well, I guess it's not a huge deal if I have the exact same pants. Yeah, actually. I can actually do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Also, thank you, Velvet Thunder. Velvet Thunder for the follow. I didn't even hear the alert for some reason. Might have to adjust those again, but thank you for the follow. Hope you continue to enjoy. Anyways, let's find where those pants were. Now I actually saved a copy. There we go. Okay, this will do, I think. Favorite food. Oops. Spaghetti. Spaghetti's a pretty nice food, I think. Let's see, what kind of music we got here? Rockabilly. Let's go with R&B. So why not? We'll go for blue this time for favorite color. This is a good one, I think. One of my favorite Sims 3 packs. I would say Seasons is probably my favorite because I really like the way it just adds so much to everything in the game. I also like Pets because pets are cool. Generations is pretty good because it also adds a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, you could argue as if it should have been the base game, but you know, is what it is. Right, I forgot to do personality. What else do I like? Nightlife is pretty cool because of all the things it adds. Or, you know, I like all the, city living related stuff. They add some pretty cool clothes as well. Other features. Okay. Lee's a history nerd, so I imagine he likes reading. Trying to think of all the packs. Thinking of all the packs that are there and which ones I like the most. I'd say he's pretty nurturing as well. Good with kids, I imagine. To also be pretty brave to do what you do in a zombie apocalypse. Supernatural is pretty cool. I don't play with Supernaturals all the time, necessarily, but when I do feel like playing with Supernaturals, I think, it's pretty cool. What all they added and you know, all the new gameplay features and such. And even beyond just supernatural, even beyond just the supernatural aspects, I do think they had some really cool furniture and clothes as well. Okay. Geez, what's some other things that'll be good? Yeah, the fairies are pretty cool and supernatural. I've said before, I think the werewolves are probably the weakest out of them, but you know, still neat to have. I don't know if I necessarily say adventurous for them. I'd say friendly is good. At least how I've played Lee. And you know what? We'll say ditto for good. Because why not? Lee's an all-around good guy from, how I played him. At least. I think like teaching related, what is it? Any teaching related, lifetime aspirations? If not, I'll find something. Trades. Some 5. No, I don't necessarily want to do that. No. I think I'll just do the Renaissance Sim aspiration. That's usually what I go to if I can't find anything, if I can't find any, aspirations that really click with me for a certain playthrough. There we go. Okay. I think we are good. Whoops, I better save him. The sim bin just in case. Whoops, I forgot to, freaking add Clementine, dumbass. It's a good thing I already saved her. I don't actually remember to save her in the sim bin, so I don't have to do all of that song and dance again. Okay. Sim. Female. Child. Yeah, it's funny for as many lifetime aspirations there are in The Sims for you know, you can play with. Sometimes there just isn't one that clicks with whatever playthrough you want to do. Okay, let's okay, finally. There we go. Parent and child. And before we continue, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break after I save. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Gonna try to find a house, see if I can't find a house that looks vaguely like Clementine's house. We will see from there. First, we're going to edit town. Yay. Which world is it? Oh, this is Midnight Hollow. This was a store world. I quite like it. Perfect, I think, for a playthrough where you make a bunch of survival horror characters and put them all together. Clementine had a pretty nice house before things all went down. We'll see if we can't find something that looks fairly similar. But yes, I especially like the whole gothic Victorian gothic Victorian aesthetic. Like I said, not necessarily one I would necessarily want to play all the time, especially with the permanent gloomy atmosphere. But still pretty cool. That's still pretty cool nonetheless. 4 bedrooms. That's a lot of bedrooms. Then again, like I said, yeah, pretty nice house. Swimming pool, backyard. Okay, we'll keep this one in mind at least. So it's a pretty nice suburban house she had. Even then, I might even like go in, take a peek at the house and build by mode, just to see if it's a cup of tea. Two-story, two-bedroom. Okay, I have a lot of custom content and mods for this game, so yeah, probably more than I would even know than I could probably ever use in my entire lifetime of playing Sims, but you know, why not? More the merrier, right? No. Oh, what's it? What is this? Don't know. This could be good. Oh, you had to go through all your mods in CC. Yeah, not too long ago, there was a custom content thing that was giving the game a glitch in Create a Sim where you couldn't use Create a Style, it'd be stuck on a permanent loading screen, and I had to dig through my mod folder to find what was causing the problem. As you can see, I did find it, so everything's good now. Apartments. Don't need those. Yeah, luckily I have a pretty good computer now, and I can have like a crap ton of mods and such for both Sims 2 and Sims 3, and it'll still be running smoothly. Yeah, we'll go with the 4-bedroom one. I don't know what I'm going to use the other 2 bedrooms for, but I can make at least one into an office. So there's that. No, no. Yeah, it's true. Hobby rooms. It's true. Yeah, it's not gonna look exactly like the Clementine house, but you know, how big are these? Let's see if there's a 30 by 30 empty lot. 50. So I don't want it to be like, because I don't want like a ton of just empty space necessarily. 40 by 40. 25 by 25. 50 by 50. I could just demolish one of screw it. We can have a little empty space. Okay, yeah, it's going to kind of stick. It's going to stick out with this like a sore thumb, just a little bit, but it's fine. How long have I been playing Sims for? Oh, geez. Well, let's start at the beginning. When I was quite young, I played The Sims 2 Pets for PlayStation 2. That was my very first Sims experience. For a while, I didn't play The Sims 2 for PC because I was a massive wuss as a child, and the fact that there was a Grim Reaper that would come for your Sims once they die kind of freaked me out. Now I really like The Sims, now I really like The Sims 3, or Sims 2 and 3. I think it's awesome. I like both of them now a lot. Sims 2 is probably my favorite, though. So yes, I am a long-time Simmer. I played a little bit of Sims 1 at some point as well. Don't like it quite as much, but I still very much appreciate it. Okay. Okay. We're going to cheat to get free real estate. Because it's my game and I reign supreme. Oh, you started with The Sims 1. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. And as needed, we will cheat for buying furniture and all that crap. Like I said, Sims 2 is probably my favorite, but Sims 3 is indeed a close second. Oh, don't care. Anyways, this ought to be fun, playing as a, parent and child duo, I think. Right, we don't need 2 cars. That's for damn sure. I might give Clementine a bike, though, because why not? Kids like bikes, right? Might give the family a, sedan. What is that? A mid-sized sedan, perhaps, will be good. I like blue. This is good. Look at that. Look at that. Plenty of space for guests, you know, for other passengers, and, sorry, boxes in the back. Yeah, pretty cool we got the Sims Legacy editions. From what I understand, they do have some problems, but... Crap, I need a bike rack. But... we don't need all these... Do we really need all these artificial lights? We'll see. But yeah, I hear the Legacy Edition does have some problems, but, you know, still cool to just have it at all. Alright, bike time. Nice to see they actually remember the Sims 2 exists. But yes, the Clementines did indeed have a pool, so there's that. Yeah. But yeah. Like I said, I am glad the Legacy Edition is a thing, but, you know how it is. Okay. I know he's got a treehouse, of course, so we'll see where we can fit that in. There's gotta be a treehouse. I know there's a treehouse in here, I just gotta find. Here it is. Tree houses. Where are we going to put this? I don't really care much for Sims 4 myself. I won't say there's nothing good about it, but, yeah. I like to say it's 1 step forward and 2 really big steps back for the series as a whole. And really now it's more like 3 big steps back, because apparently every new expansion and kit or whatever they're releasing now, each one of those breaks the game like hell, apparently. This isn't going to be a perfect replica of the Clementine house, but close enough. Don't really need this. We won't. Sorry, just this? Yeah, this is probably better. Yeah, no more game-breaking updates. And if there is anything that needs adjusted, there's modders. And also, that means no more updates to break your mods. Can't think I remember if he has a sandbox. Look at these pictures, I don't think she does. I felt like she did, but I guess I was wrong. Definitely got a treehouse, though. What are my favorite mods? Well, NRAS, for sure, just because not only does it smooth out a whole bunch of glitches, that The Sims 3 has, but also has a ton of tools and features that can it's good for a micromanager like me, let's just say. Alright, we'll just have, yeah, we'll keep the 2 swings here. What else, what else, what else? There's someone named Lazy Duchess that I've seen on Mod The Sims. She makes some pretty damn good mods that will help smooth, that helps run things smooth as well, especially, with Create a Sim, since that can go really slow. Help smooth out with that, or smooth things out with that. Okay, has anyone ever has anyone ever seen or have a house setup where there's a bedroom on the first floor and then more bedrooms on the second? I have only ever seen that in The Sims. I don't think I've ever seen that in real life where there is a bedroom on the first floor and then more upstairs. You've seen it in student houses? Yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm half tempted to give them the Everett's a dog at some point. I think they'd enjoy having a dog, maybe, but we'll see. Anyways, better save before, in case something happens. Always want to save frequently in these games. Do want to make a Sims 2 stream at some point as well. Yeah, let's get rid of these fake ceiling lights and put in real ceiling lights. Lights. Yeah, we might not be doing some actual playing. I might just end up spending the whole rest of the stream doing this, building the decorating the house. Games do I normally stream? Well, right now I've been streaming a lot of Sims 3 because not only do I like it, but my viewers seem to like it, so it's a win-win. I also stream whatever happens to interest me. Like, right now I'm alternating between streaming Sims 3 and also me and my Katamari. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see more of that. I got this fridge and stuff. But yeah, whatever happens to interest me is what I will stream. I'll probably make this bedroom into a den area, like with a TV and crap like that. Like, here's the living room, and we can make a den here with, you know, TV, all that good stuff. Yes, I multi-stream with with YouTube and Twitch. Because, it's what a lot of people do, and if I'm able to do it, I might as well. So yes, I will just stream, of course. However, I also like to make videos about various games, so if you're not interested, you should certainly check that out. TV. Living room. Let's see, what kind of nice. What kind of TV do I want to get? It's pretty good, I'd say. Let's get a comfy couch. Love seats. Let's make it an actual couch, shall we? Again, this love seat fits 3 people. I always thought it was only 2 people that could fit in a love seat, but I was wrong. We'll just clone this light for now. Yeah, that is something I do really like about The Sims 3 is the creative style. Which of course and color wheel, which of course The Sims 4 doesn't have. Okay, let's see what else is there. Yeah, don't mind me, I was also just banning yet another spam bot. Anyways. What other characters have I made so far? I have made... Sorry, my cat was just listening because my one cat is meowing outside the door. But I've made first household I made was I can't talk. Fiona from Haunting Ground and Jennifer from Rule of Rose. Made them and their dogs because I thought that was fun. And then after that, I made Miku Hinasaki from Fatal Frame. And now I'm making Lee and Clementine from The Walking Dead and making their house. Alright. I want to get a bookshelf here. I don't really want a huge bookshelf in this room, but we'll see. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun because I like survival horror, so... I like survival horror heroines, so I thought it'd be fun to do that since, gives me a template to work with regarding characters. Okay, there's the den. For now, at least. We'll add more as we go, if we want. I'm just saving after I've more or less finished every room, just so that, don't have to worry about having to redo whole rooms if something happens here, like this one time. Anyways. Maybe we can add some kid stuff just around and about. You're so jealous that my game runs smoothly. Yeah, like I said, I was quite happy when I found out I can run this game quite smoothly. Yeah, it's a smooth patch. That's another one I like to use. Ah, hmm. I could put like a craft table here. I'll put it in the corner just for now. I think that'll be fine. Okay, let's go to the bathroom next, since it's right here. Yeah. About half hour more I can stream. Usually try to keep my streams at about hour and a half, 2 hours or so. Depending on how many people I have in chat. See who I can chat with if I'm, chatting with people. Always give your Sims a nice toilet. Yeah, my stream schedule is a tiny bit sporadic. I do stream twice a week now. But yeah. I was actually thinking of some point putting out a poll to see I guess two polls to see which days would be best for people for streaming. I know you can't like have it perfect because different time zones and all that. Can't really do anything about that, but if they have a preference, if they have any kind of preference, I was gonna see, like, put out one poll that says what's a good day for streaming for all of you, and then put out another poll then put out another poll that says what's another good day for streaming. Just thinking of that. Toilet paper, cause you do not want to be without butt wipes. What's this like? We don't need another toilet. We don't need another, like, just random toilet and sink right next to a toilet and sink. It's not like we have, like, 10 people in the house. But yes, I definitely appreciate any and all viewers whenever they are able to drop in. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this space, but, we do not need, toilet and sink next to a toilet and sink. Whoops, probably shouldn't have done that. Let's put these walls up then, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, here it is. Silly. Okay. Okay, here's where this leads, and then that leads to that. Okay, what do I want? Okay, how do I want to do this? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Can honestly just leave this open. I'll see if I can put just an arch here. Bigger arch. Can I not? Alright, I guess I can't. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Alright. Just get a small arch then. Maybe? I don't just want this to be like open ball kind of deal, but I can only fit a small arch in here. Maybe I can do it like this. Yeah, this is good, I think. I am not the best at home building either, but, you know. I should at least probably put a light in this random hall, just so it's not super gloomy going there, but I don't know what I'm gonna add, but, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this little space, but we'll figure something out at some point. Let's put this here. That there. Give this a makeover. Okay. Yeah, speaking of, potentially streaming Sims 2, I don't know when I'll do it exactly, but I did think it might be fun to, make the Peanuts all grown up in the Sims 2. Like I said, don't know when I'll be doing a Sims 2 stream, but I like the Sims 2 a lot, so that's something I definitely want to do at some point. Yeah, I do not really care much for Sims 4, so yeah. That is why I am sticking to Sims 3 and Sims 2. Right, let's find a garage. Whoops. Yeah, let's not delete the garage door. Right. Let's find a fitting garage, light. No, not this porch light. Something like this is good. This is what I have in mind. Just a very basic bitch kind of, light is what I have for the basement and garage and such, so we'll stick with that. What else? What else? Okay, got this drawing table in the corner, which is fine. Don't necessarily need all four spaces, open. Yeah, cars aren't particularly picky about what kind of lights they have. But yeah, I have a basic bitch light for my, garage and basement, and it serves me just fine. Okay, we'll work on the study now. This is where Lee grades his papers and all that good stuff. Now, unfortunately, I don't think there is a, university professor career in this game, but there is a teaching career, so that's the next best thing. We'll see how far we can climb that career ladder as we play. I'll got some chairs in case Clementine wants to watch, I guess. Okay, but no, seriously, let's, study, computer. Honestly, a laptop's probably good. Take that on the go and crap. If Clementine ever wants to play games on a computer, I could just give her, a computer, I guess. Okay, let's see what else is here. See if I can't can't add any cool decor. Do I have a problem with The Sims wanting to use a computer? Yeah, kind of. That's why I tend to turn free will on low or even off because, again, I am a micromanager when it comes to Sims. It's like, this is my dollhouse. I'm going to play it my way. Oh, this looks pretty academic, right? But yeah. Also Sims 2 kind of has the issue of everyone wanting to like bug the baby. If you have a baby on your lot, they'll just come and bug it all the damn time to the point where there was, of course, a mod to fix that. At least one mod. Yes, modders do save the sim. Now I know you could say that EA should have EA sort of, refined it before releasing it for Sims 2 and 3, and I get it. But at the same time, Sims 2 is a pretty complex game, and especially with Sims 2 and 3 being so revolutionary, innovative, that might be a better word. I can kind of let that slide because Sims 2 was a huge step up from Sims 1. Even Sims 2 to Sims 3 with the open world, having everything that makes the Sims, and then putting that in open world is a pretty big step. And Sims 2 kind of runs like a pain in the ass on the best of times, so then you have that all in Sims. Sims 3 as well, the open world. Can't really say the same thing about Sims 4 though, so I can't really give them that much of a pass for Sims 4 because its world is much more limited and such. Its customization is a lot more limited than The Sims 3. So yeah, you do not get a pass from me there, EA. Yeah, and Sims 2 is a fair bit more limited with its customization, both Sims and houses building, with its, sim and building tools. But there's so many little details for what makes the game feel so alive and fresh that you can kind of just it's easy to look past because there's just so much to it. Let's save again now that I've got the study done. I was talking about this in a previous stream as well. It pisses me off that like you couldn't cuddle and sit with your sim partner in bed, and I was like when I tried to when I tried to make two Sims cuddle in bed when I first played The Sims 4, I'm like, why the hell can't I do this? And what do you know? EA releases a expansion pack or kit or whatever the hell they have now that adds that. A feature that's been around since Sims 2. Oh, my cats, yes. I have a picture of that. I posted a picture of them on a while back on YouTube and on my social medias. But I have a black and white tuxedo cat who is a Scottish fold. His name is Nebula. We call him Nebby for short. And a long-haired gray cat named Linus, who is actually a special kind of gray cat called a Nebelong. Means creature of the mist. It's a, one of those, mixed breeds. Like, you know how, like, Labradoodles are considered a breed even though they're mutts. I like this whole setup here with the, breakfast bar kind of deal. But at the same time, I actually want my Sims to eat in the dining room. So, yeah. And then watch it. And then, as soon as I say that, they're probably going to go on the picnic bench to eat. I've even seen Sims just go onto the toilet to eat, even though there is plenty of space elsewhere. They're just like, nope, just gonna go on the toilet to eat now. It's like, good on ya, Sims. Good on ya. Come on. Got a little trouble there. Oh, we got a nice looking kitchen, I think. I don't we necessarily need these two shelves, but we will get some kind of stuff. Okay, let's see what kind of cool decor stuff we got. This is a cute thing, I think. Some pressed leaves. Have I seen the new UI mods? I have not. Usually, yeah, I haven't really had much problems with the UI personally, so I can't say I've ever really looked into UI mods. Goodness, where can we go? A rabbit. Creepy looking rabbit, no thanks. There's Piggy Bank's pretty cute. Oh, wanted to make items and go easier to go through. Yeah, that would be helpful. Corn stew. Ooh, wicker baskets. Everyone loves those. Do I actually have room for the Sims to, like, actually squeeze in here? Okay, let's try this then. Yep, Mod The Sims is where I get a lot of my mods and custom content. Like I said, I have kind of a stupid number of mods and CC for my Sims games. Yes. Knife set for your kitchen. That you can chop goods more gooder and stuff. Hey, let's put this in the corner here. Alright, what next? Sorry, keep pressing the wrong window. Yes, I like having homey kind of items for various purposes. Tiles. Okay, let's look at the accents again for bathrooms, because there's other stuff that's fitting for other rooms as well. Definitely want a hand towel to dry your hands. 30... Oh, I know there's like... Oh, there's a soap pump. I do like all the slots that they added as well for The Sims 3 for decorating things. Because, like, you could kind of do it with move objects on cheat in The Sims 2, but sometimes that could be tricky because if you're not careful with how you put certain items, you know, Sims might not be able to get to places. They already have a hard enough time as it is getting places. Whoops. I'd probably add like family photos and crap as I continue to play in the Sims as well. You know, as I continue to play this family, I'll add decorations like family photos and crap. Yeah, like I've seen so many times. It's like, why are you complaining? Just go around. God damn. Sheesh. Wait, is there a basement here? There is a basement. Silly me, I didn't even notice. Uh, hmm. Let's all use the basement though. Like it's cool to have and all, but eh, we'll empty it out just for now. Just for now, we'll empty it out, sell this crap for simoleons, and I'll see what I want to do from there. I've been making content for long. I have for quite a while, but I didn't start really dedicating most of my time to making stuff until 2020 or so. It was nice because it kind of matches the whole vibe here, color palette here. But yeah. And same thing, and with streaming, I haven't really had like a set schedule for streaming until about last year. I started with doing once a week streams, and now I'm starting to do twice a week streams. So there's that. Yeah, I'm actually lucky enough to be in a position where I can do this, where I can focus a lot on this, only focus on this, really. I'm lucky enough to be in a position to do that. So yeah, my biggest I've talked about this before too, but my biggest passion is acting. I went to community college, got a associate's degree in theater acting, and this is pretty adjacent, pretty close to acting. So yeah, pretty cool. That's what I'm using my secondary education for. Yes, and like I said, with I make videos talking about games, I write out the scripts, and I do my whole voiceover with that, talking about the game, so that definitely has me use my acting, what I've learned in acting, knowledge and all that. So yeah, that's all about me. Okay, got that mirror in the bathroom. I was about to say, do I have a bathroom mirror? I do. Let me see if I can get this, Oh, that's great you're pursuing music. What kind of music do you do? You like, vocalists? You play instruments? You like to songwrite? Either way, I think that's pretty cool. I really like singing in musical theater myself. There, now we have enough room for a bigger archway. Should I move it this way? No, I'll just leave it like that. But yes, that is very cool. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Oh, you're right, and you're a vocalist. That is very cool. No, I'm saying that a lot, but it's true. I am definitely an admirer of the creative arts, so yeah, I always like to hear people pursuing their passions with that. And a bit of piano. That's very, very interesting. I think that's great that you pursue what you enjoy. Bottom. Tissue box, in case you get a runny nose. Yes, I think this house is looking pretty good too. Like I said, I'm not the best at building or sim sculpting, but I think I am pretty decent at home decorating at least. But I think we're going to leave that off, leave the rest of the house off for next time, because now's a good time to just about wrap up. So, as usual, thank you all for who stopped by. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. I always appreciate you coming to watch, and hopefully, I will see you next stream. Bye!